Good day, Grand Rising, and welcome. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. While we were doing the intro, I was running. I'm making hot tea, and I was running to grab my honey and my lemons before the intro stopped. So my apologies for being out of breath. But with this breath, we want to welcome you to the Peak Wellness Hour, brought to you by Peak Homecare Associates here in Indiana, located in Noblesville, Indiana. I tell you what, I'm gonna let Queen Edith say it because she can say it like no other. Our CEO and founder of Peak Home Care Associates is going to tell you just how to get a hold of us and who we are.
Hi, good morning. Welcome once again to the Peak Wellness Hour, brought to you by Peak Home Care Associates, located in Noblesville, Indiana, serving the general Indianapolis areas and beyond. So this wellness hour is sponsored by Peak Home Care, okay? And what happened to us? Okay, so thank you for joining us. Today is the last Saturday of the month of October. We started talking about depression because it's Depression Awareness Month this month, and we just want to close this with one practical way of ensuring that we are dealing with the state of depression. One thing we can do to ensure that depression doesn't find its way to us. I'll let Queen continue. Forgive me.
I love it. She brings us in just right. So, yeah, we've been hitting on this conversation. First of all, Grand Rising to Queen Kathy B. Always lovely to see you in the house. Always supportive. Always presence everywhere. I love it. Same with my Queen Mother, aka Rhonda Thomas. So lovely to see you, Queens, in the house. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. Anyone that listens on replay, make sure you share. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button every time. If you're live or on replay, go ahead and do that. I just want to mention that to everybody that's not in the house right now that will be. So I know we say it to you queens all the time. So thank you for the support. So yeah, we've been touching on depression and whatnot. And we have been some busy ladies over here, you all, you hear me? So we've not had the chance to really chit chat and pull this conversation together, but you know that we're going to do just that. So stay tuned for this conversation. We started talking about what did we do? The effects of depression or whatnot the week before last. And that is my fault that we were not here last week. I started getting this little bug and I've just kind of been trying to get my life together in my sinus area. Right. So my apologies for that. I know Queen Edith was ready. She texted me she was ready, and I was gone with the wind, out like a light. So my apologies for that. But we want to finish up this conversation. I know because we haven't really got a chance to really dive into this, her and I one-on-one like we normally do. I just threw in a day of healing, as a subtitle for this. But as we did start to talk before we came on live, she was bringing up some very awesome points. And I believe that it incorporates the mindset of healing when it comes to our emotional awareness, our peace of mind, our balance in our mental, right? When we're dealing and defending against depression. Okay. So I want Queen Edith to share with you all what she began to share with me, because I've talked about it before, and I tell you, once you all start listening to this, really think about what she's saying, think about what we're talking about here, and see if maybe you don't understand what we're saying. Not that this is you in this situation, but just think about the differences in how we do things and how we think. So Queen Edith's going to take it. Queen.
Hey, ladies, it's always great to see you. We know we can count on you. And definitely we apologize for last week. Life happens, things happen, and something happened. We couldn't show up. So we apologize for it, but we are grateful to you that you show up and you support us no matter what. This is amazing. This is amazing support. I greatly appreciate that. Um, with the onset of
Okay. Oh, here she is. Here she is. Hang on, you all. There you are, Queen.
what happened?
Technology, I have no idea.
so
Continue.
so with the onset of online shopping and all the sales that go online, like Prime Day, like cyber whatever, all of those online things where they dangle things that you have looked for, because you and I know that technology is monitoring us, right? We are being monitored. When you go to the car dealership, the next thing you know, insurance companies are coming at you with different kinds of insurance, all kinds of things. You go to Walmart, wherever you go, you're being tracked so much so that your activities are being monitored, your interests are out there. So technology knows how to dangle right in front of you the things that they think based on your online footprints or activities that you like. And it's easy that you can sit in your house butt naked and shop, right? You have things in your baskets and shop. And so, as I was thinking about depression, I've had the privilege to work with some people, who are in serious depression. And one of the things I've come to learn is that our living environment, even our work environment, is depressing. Okay, they're becoming depressing. We are not getting the sleep. Okay, we talked about sleep, rest, but we focused a lot on the screens that we watch, the videos. Some of us we fall asleep with watching TikTok videos, right? But the reality of that is that what is in your sleep area? For some of you, could be your bedroom. For some of you, you sleep in a recliner in your living room. Wherever you're sleeping, what is around you? How restful, how relaxing is that environment? When you go into your bedroom or wherever it is that you sleep, it's your bedroom, right? It's sleep, it's relaxation welcoming you. Lately, a friend of mine helped another friend to move. They entered into her closet, boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon boxes, all the way to the ceiling of things she had ordered, purses, clothes. Think about it. She has it and she doesn't even know what she has. And that place is filled. How do you sleep? Are you resting enough? And how is that environment impacting your health? Your house is so dirty. First of all, depression will stop you from cleaning up. All right, and then you are packed up. And so it gets worse and worse, and you keep sinking into a deep depressive state.
Mhm.
Our environment. Let's talk about our bedroom. What must be in our bedroom? What is unnecessary in our bedrooms? Queen.
You know, you all make sure you hit the like button. Please share this conversation. Years ago, this came to mind, and I'm not a dirty person, but I have a hard time throwing stuff away without shredding it, So like if I don't want my information out there, so I need to shred this. If the shredder's not working, then it's sitting here, on this pile. And it might just be a little stack of mail on on my bedside table, but now it's in the way of the jury box. Now it's in the way of, now I've got a book here that I'm reading. Now, I didn't finish this book, but I've got another book that I just started reading. So all this stuff is piled up. And now because the jewelry box is in disarray. Now I'm just tossing my earrings off at night and just tossing them, on this table, So just little clutter like that. And it starts for me, it started to get frustrating because you know how we're all busy, right? You ladies, we're all busy, even men, we're all busy in today's society. Queenie have just told y'all the places they're tracking. Yeah, you're busy. They're busy, you busy, right? So it got to the point where now I'm too busy to fix the batteries to this shredder or whatever's going on, just throw it away, I don't think today somebody's gonna go shifting through my mail, do my trash, what I'm saying? So once I realized and I saw this, it was frustrating to me because I felt like I didn't have time to even do something simple like that. And it only took a little while after that to realize that if I don't get this under control, it's going to be a situation. So just in my thought process there with the little mail and the earrings and the book, nothing bad, no trash, but just disarray and disorder. And in my mind, it was causing disorder. Do you see how your environment on the outside affects your inside and vice versa? Now, once I got all that stuff together, and so here was the real deal. I had to get the stuff together. I knew that I had to get in my armoire too. And let's go ahead and get that taken care of too. So now it's a whole day of decluttering, right? And so it's a mental thing. So, staying on top of that, I promise you, it really does reflect from the inside out and vice versa. Once I got it done, it's like, does anybody ever pat themselves on the back and say, I'm proud of myself? Every time I put up laundry, I do. I can wash, I can dry, but I can fold. When it comes to putting it up, it's like, oh, is there somebody else that wants to do this, But then I just say to myself, I'm proud of myself because I got this done. Somebody might be thinking, well, that's what you're supposed to do. Absolutely, you are. But when you're so busy and you make excuses, so you have to say, great job, you did it, Pat yourself on the back because this life is a journey. And if you don't declutter your mind to declutter your space, here we go, Queen.
It's interesting that you talk about even the mental space, you bring it up the way you did. Because let me share this with you. So this is my challenge. I love my African prints, right? And I have them in these boxes, these plastic containers that you can use to move, okay? Because there are so many. And I like to wear them to church. And so because they're not hanging in my closet, when I'm looking for something, I have to drag that thing out. And sometimes I take this, okay, try this. I haven't worn this for a while. Doesn't fit right. Leave it on the bed, throw it on the bed, throw it on the bed, throw it until I find what I'm looking for. By the time I found what I'm looking for, I'm already almost running out of time, right? So quickly iron it, quickly get ready, and be gone, okay? And be gone. And it's something that happens with me a lot, especially now that I don't have to always wear scraps to work because my other job doesn't need me to be wearing scrap because of what I do. But anyway, so I'm constantly looking for clothes and I'm not a shopper. So I'm constantly looking for old clothes. So you pull this and it doesn't fit or it doesn't fit right or whatever, you put it away. So I find out that I'll take the time, clean up, and then a day, 2 days, 3 days, it's all messed up again. So
Mhm.
this past weekend, I decided that since we didn't come on Saturday, I started folding up things, reorganizing, having a visual. Okay, this is here, that is there, that is there. Cleaned up my room, cleaned up my drawers, made my bed, and it took me almost all day Saturday. I had to stop, go to Bible studies, come back and all. But it took me almost all day Sunday and part of Saturday and part of Sunday. And guess what? When I was done, it felt so good. And strangely, I found energy.
Mhm. Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
found energy. Okay. I
Yes.
found I had energy. I felt alive
Mhm.
just by taking one room, my bedroom, and decluttering and organizing it. I felt I had energy. So you see how these things can just draw from you. It takes away the desire to even live because everything around you is cluttered.
Mhm.
Okay, your mind feels cluttered and you can't focus, you can't be effective, you can't be
Mhm.
productive. It's interesting how these little things affects us. Dirty
Mhm.
dishes in the kitchen sink. Okay, you've run the dishwasher, but it's sitting there 3 days, you are not emptying. It becomes a weight that keeps
Mhm.
pulling you down.
Yes. Let me ask you. I'm looking at this comment from Queen Betty. Um, I'm so it says I had to have my bedroom painted in warm colors, blackout curtains, and sleep music. This helps me deal with anxiety and depression. How do I wanted to see with the the blackout curtains. Is it a lighter color? That's something I thought about. Is it a lighter color where there's still going to be blackout? All because I don't know if you all know it. All because they're blackout curtains does not mean that they're black curtains. Okay, so
Right.
not to insult anybody's intelligence because I didn't know before, so I'm just sharing a little tidbit. But I was wondering with that, um, if you can do the lighter colors and it makes it different because I know they're not bright colors that you choose from, I guess. They might have like the warmer colors, but they're not bright colors. So I'd like to hear about that when you get a sec. So go ahead. I'm sorry, Queen.
No, I was done. And the curtains. So with curtains in the night time, it blocks out all the lights that you
Mm-hmm.
don't need.
Mm-hmm.
You can have one little warm light, like the night light.
Mm-hmm.
Make your bedroom cozy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having TV in your bedroom, but make sure you turn it off or have something.
Mm-hmm.
That's a soothing and calming music playing. I prefer having music play over a speaker than have my TV screen on.
Yes.
That, right? So there
Yes.
are these small Bluetooth speakers that are really not expensive. You know, have that sound, little sound play music calmly. We are not, what's the word we are not taking the time to unwind. Thank you. The
Mm-hmm.
word is to unwind.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 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 we- Queen, one thing I've learned about seniors, the seniors we serve, almost every single one of them has a night routine.
Mm-hmm.
They take the time, they take off their makeup,
Mm-hmm.
they do whatever they need to do with their hair, they wear their comb it or whatever, they wear their head band or whatever they wear to sleep, they get their pajamas on, they get some rest. They it's a process. That process prepares your body. Okay, your
Mm-hmm.
body now is getting in tune with the fact that you are getting ready to wind down, to lay down, and to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It is so important that we teach our bodies because our bodies know the body has a mind, so it
Mm-hmm.
recognizes the processes. Okay, so even with addictive behaviors, drugs, and all of that stuff, sometimes it's not so much when you don't go through the usual routine and you just pop it. It can shock you. It can show your body needs that process to unwind and come home. When you have made your bed and you fold your bed down, you, oh man, I don't know, but it is a needed thing.
Mm-hmm.
Our lives are becoming too chaotic. But let's find a routine for bedtime, for rest time, so this body will know to breathe when it lays down.
Mm-hmm. And you brought up the lights, and it is so true because we do the black screen like with our television sometimes, and like do the thunderstorm and rain. But that light, that LED light, it's annoying and it's not black at all. It's just blacked out. It's not, and it's very annoying. And those LED lights are not good for you. They actually mess with the brain waves as you sleep. It affects the process and the pattern of sleeping. When you have your phone at your bedside, and things are dinging in the middle of the night and flashing up because of notifications from God knows where, you know, that LED light, and then somebody sends a text, and it'll stay on the phone for a while. It'll stay lit up for a while, um, before it goes back off. So just think about every time that's happening throughout the night when you're sleeping. It's not healthy. So think about those things. Turn the TV off. And Queen Edith is right. You can go on Amazon right now and grab a Bluetooth. You can grab one for $10. You can go to Walmart if you want to shop at Walmart. You can do so. You can go Family Dollar. Anywhere you can go and
Yes.
grab something and turn off all that. Turn it off. Turn it off. Because a lot of times with those things, you'll hear like if you use YouTube for this, the sleep and or the thunderstorms, you'll get the ads in between. Then you skip the ad on YouTube. Now you have the ads. And
And
now
you
you
know
wake up thinking you
how
got
much
diabetes and high
louder.
blood pressure and carrying on because you didn't watch these stupid ads. Go ahead, Queen.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm
No.
just saying that the the um the advertisements are so much louder, right?
They
When they come
are.
on.
They
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
I told you about last. I told you week before last when I woke up to do the show, and I woke up with that darn Wegovy commercial in my head. Um, I was no joke. I was really upset. I was really upset that I allowed myself to be exposed to whatever else I wasn't humming in the bathroom as I was getting dressed. You know, we have to be better stewards over our peace of mind, really, you know.
Queen, she just wrote a comment. She says, "My body is resting, but my mind is not." That is so important, but my brain is not. Do you know why? I've come to realize that your body has a mind. Y- Your brain and your body go together. So when you tend to begin to have a routine, and listen, so many of us, sometimes I jump from sitting behind my computer working, go into the bathroom. The only routine I have really 100% of the time is my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wash my face. I brush my teeth and I jump right into bed. I don't take the time to unwind. So whatever I was doing, whatever work I was doing on the computer, if it's my TV night, I have 2 TV nights a week that I sit down and watch a movie. If it's my TV night, I get up from the TV and go straight to bed. Okay, because by the time I come to TV, my teeth is already done. I just come and sit there and watch it and go to bed. Okay, I don't even always wash my face. I promise you, that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's not healthy, but it's the truth. But
Mm-hmm.
my point is, when you have this routine, let me see. These seniors have taught me a lot. When you have this routine, your body system, you are a system. Your body system recognizes that you are winding down, you're
Mm-hmm.
getting ready to sleep. Your mind, I promise you, your mind will come along with it. I started doing this week. I said, I'm going to change all the things about me that have not been healthy, that have not been helping me. And I started when I come home from work, do whatever I need to do. I started taking the time, go out, pick out the pajamas, and put the dirty things in whatever wherever they belong to. Just get myself organized. Pick out the pajamas, go wash down, brush my teeth, take the time to listen to calming music and everything. By the time I sit in the bed, I sit on my bed if I can. I sit. If not, if I can't kneel, I sit. Say my prayers. Jump into bed. I deliberately choose to use 30 minutes minimum. Queen, when I get into bed, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Even my mind is relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a process. We need to have a bedtime routine.
Mm-hmm.
We must have a bedtime routine. Take about 20 minutes. Sometimes even before your routine, take 5, 10 minutes and breathe. Sit down and do nothing and just get some breathing exercise into your body. Breathe the oxygen into your lungs, breathe it in and out. Go into your bathroom, go into your bedroom, get into bed. You will find out. You will find out that your even your brain that keeps going, will understand the language of relaxation. We have control over this body.
Mm-hmm.
We have control over it. We have been given control over it. We're just not learning to use that control.
Well said. I was looking, hang on. Um, I was looking, reading on the stages of sleep because there are 4 stages, right? And I was thinking that with the process, like Queenie have just said, with the process, when you're going through the process in movement, prepping yourself for bed, when you do that, like she said, you know, your mind, it does what it does without you being conscious. So now you got your mind on a routine. So your mind is accustomed to the stage 1 and 2 and 3 and the REM sleep. And here's what happens. A lot of times we get, well, a lot of us get to stage 1 and 2, but don't get to the third stage, and then we don't ever get to the REM stage, where you are relaxed, where your body, where you're really just not here, where you're just kind of detached, where you dream, a lot of us stay in that cycle where everything that happened today, we're reliving it, and it's been crazy because I hear lately I've been in that stage where I haven't been able to dream. I'm just too tired. I just too much to talk about. Okay. But I've been having these weird dreams, and they don't tie in what they do. Like this morning, I woke up and I was dreaming about somebody telling me about putting perm relaxer on my hair, and they were telling me, they're like, "Girl, this is a super strength. You can't use this, And I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I just did my edges. I'm like, I don't perm my hair, okay? I'm like, why am I thinking about this? I had a conversation the other day about the importance of not putting chemicals in your hair. Now I'm taking these things throughout my day into a place where I'm supposed to be reviving myself, rejuvenating, healing from the inside out. And I done took some stupid nonsense at that. Nothing of value, even. And then we wake up and we try to find value in the things that we dream about sometimes. It's just because your mind is too cluttered, and everything has come together in this weird storyline in your head at some point. And it makes no sense because what's going on in your head is too much chaos, and it doesn't make sense. I'll land my plane.
And when your sleep is not restful, it causes unnecessary stress on top of everything else that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You are not effective in what you do
Mm-hmm.
because you're
Not at all.
constantly tired all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep, water, sleep, sleep, restful sleep. We need to go through that routine. We need to tell our minds now, rest. I don't know if it's just me, but for example, I come home, let's just say my house is not where I need it to be. This is that. I'm thinking about it. I jump into bed and I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about it, and I can't sleep. So I have to get up, do what I needed to do what I'm worrying
Mm-hmm.
about to do, and then I can go back and sleep.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you do that, it's we love you too. We love you too, Clearest Conscience. But the thing is, when we don't do what you need to do when we are supposed to do it, then we have to disturb other areas of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know, w- our health depends on how much rest we are getting in our sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you get the rest, your mind, your brain is function at its optimum, not when it is tired. You have clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you wake up, you can have a plan and a purpose. Today, this is what I am doing. You write down the 5 things you have to do tomorrow, the night before. It's one of those things that you do sometime before your night routine. It gives
Mm-hmm.
you clarity. You get up, you're energized enough. Clutter in your bedroom, and someone will say, I don't have boxes. Are your clothes where they're supposed to be? Are you taking off your socks like me and leaving it everywhere? You'll find a trail of socks for me. Um, your laundry, you've done laundry, you've piled up. Laundry is on one side of the bed. They're clean, all right. You're sleeping on the other half of the bed. You're not sleeping, you're not living the life of the queen or the king that you are. You will not go to a true king's house, a true queen's house, and see chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And this chaos is in you, showing out in you. When you find my house chaotic, messy, trust me, I'm messy inside. I've come to learn that about me. I don't know about you. What works for you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When my house is messy, my mental health is questionable.
Mm-hmm.
So your atmosphere truly dictates what's going on inside of you and vice versa. So take a look. Now we're just doing your bedroom, and even a lot of the time these days, bedrooms are attached to bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
When you walk into your bathroom, how do you feel? You walk into a clean environment. Now, I don't mean clean as in dusty, you need to, it's dusted, it's clean, but everything is uncluttered, everything is where you want it to be, well organized, your clothes hanging. After a week, take out the clothes hanging, the ones that need to be washed, the one that needs to be pressed,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and put them back. Re-put everything back. Let's be on point. Those things prepare us for our day. When I
Mm-hmm.
wake up and I don't even make my bed, how does that feel for me?
Talk about it. Yeah. Talk about it. I don't know. What do you think? Because I feel like, it's something as simple as making your bed. First of all, I feel like it's a simple task. Even when I'm busy in the mornings, I'm not leaving before I make up this bed. But what does that mean for you being able to take little steps? It's a little step in your environment. And what we're wanting to see is these huge changes, these huge manifestations in our lives, right? In our environments. But we can't do simple steps like make up the bed. That is a simple step. So if you cannot do something simple to change your immediate environment, how are you making big steps to change a greater environment? You you can't effectively. And it doesn't mean that you cannot make those changes. You just don't benefit from them because your mind is so cluttered, you can't reap what you sow.
You can't reap what you have not sown,
There you go.
right? You can reap what you sown, but you can't reap what you have not sown. For me, making the bed, you see, these routines, they prepare you for something. When you wake up and the bed is made, you're not going in now. Okay. It kind of prepares you for the day. The
Mm-hmm.
little things that make you ready. You get up, you make your bed, you do other things, you come to your kitchen, you make your cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is you want to drink first thing in the morning. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you sit down, you read your Bible, you read your book, whatever it is you read. That's my routine now. And because I have to have that routine, I wake up early. And when I wake up, I'm out of the bed. Okay. When I wake up and I'm waking up, I get out of the bed. I don't lay in bed. When I lay in bed, I'm up until 9 a.m., especially on Saturdays. And if I lay in bed up until 9 a.m., 10 a.m., I feel lazy the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I feel lazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get up, do everything I need to do. And maybe in the afternoon, if I need to lay down an hour or two. So I'll revive myself. But for me, that's what works for me. Making the bed tells me I'm ready for the day. Putting everything in place prepares me for my day. And it gives me a certain energy. It's almost like I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling my environment, I'm telling the world around me, I'm up, I'm
Mm-hmm.
ready, I'm getting ready to go achieve something, purpose, live my life. For me, that's
Yes.
what it means. I don't
Yes.
know
I
what
don't know.
we.
What do you think, Queen? Like when you said like you feel lazy if you lay in bed like all morning. I agree. So for me, I feel like, and I know a couple weeks ago we talked about the difference between feeling depressed and depression and all that stuff. So you have to go back and look at our last video. But for me, like especially on the weekend, you're kind of off, whatever that means as women, But on the weekend, now I've been so tired and so worn out all week. Now I'm just gonna lay in bed till 11 or 12. Now I felt lazy, And now it is a depressing feeling because I feel like I've wasted my day, and I don't like how that feels. It's a negative feeling. You know what I'm saying? And now it's, self-evaluating, and well, you could have done this and you should have done that, and you wasted, all these things that we go through, rationalizing just something simple like you just talked about, you
Right.
know.
Um, there are days when, let's just say, you don't feel well
Mm-hmm.
because once again the body goes and goes,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a justification to lay in bed and rest.
Mm-hmm.
Then do it. That is purposeful, okay?
Right.
That's achieving something, okay? And we can't beat ourselves down for taking the rest that you need. Once again, let it
You
be
know what I'm talking about,
rest.
Queen. I'm talking about the laziness. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, laziness, yes, right, and it keeps pulling you back because
Mhm,
you wake up and you're running behind for everything, right? You're supposed to clean up, you're supposed to do this, you're running behind for everything, and that makes you rush, and you're not effective. Okay, laziness is laziness. Well, no, no, we don't have time to be lazy. Let's play hard, work hard, rest hard, sleep good, wake up and be ready to do it all over again. But
mhm,
this thing of depression is a big deal. It's gonna sink you into a deep place. You see, the whole goal is to stop you from doing, from living, from pursuing and achieving your purpose, your goal, making a difference.
mhm,
Whatever it is, it's just giving somebody a smile. You can't even smile when you're
mhm,
down. You're not the light that you're supposed to be. Okay, you're laying in bed, and then the more you lay in bed, the more hopeless, the more hopeless, the more hopeless, the
mhm,
deeper you fall into hopelessness and worthlessness and no. Now you're gonna eat breakfast in bed. You manage to come and pick up food in the kitchen. You go sit in the bed and you eat it, and the plate is there, the bowl is there. No, 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 no,
mhm,
no, no. We are, if we giving ourselves queens and kings, then let it reflect even in our environment, and that will reflect
mhm.
right back into us. Give us a better outlook towards life.
Yes. You want to touch on this, Queen? What Queen Kathy B says? Those like me that work from home, uh, please work in a different room and not your bedroom, because your mind, that's what your brain associates. It really, it actually confuses your brain. Is this my workspace? Is this my workspace, which is my stressful area, which is my busy area, my in my mind, or is this my sleep place where there's peace and there's rest? You can't have them both together. Even if, and I am guilty of this, okay? Even if I'm working on something like this morning. My king was asleep, so I had to get the stuff together for us this morning. And I came out, I grabbed my laptop, and I came out to the living room and I started working on that. And he wakes up. True story, y'all. He wakes up, and I was like, okay, when you're up, I'll just bring the laptop in here. So I plop back in the bed and I'm working. And I started to doze off. He said, well, what time you got to start? So, it's because I got comfortable. But I'm sitting here with this laptop in my face, with the LED in my face, and I'm mixing up what's going on. And so now I'm sitting here laying, I'm thinking about dozing off, but I'm thinking about, I got to do this, I got to do that. It was very unsettling. Okay. It was. So it's just something simple like that. If you have a task that you need to do, including eating, it's not in the bedroom.
Don't eat in my bedroom. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great point she raised, and it's so important that you find any space backed your rest space to work. Once again, when you enter that bedroom space, let the bedroom welcome you with relaxation, with warmth, with peace, with
Mm-hmm.
yes, don't work there. Your body knows this is rest, this is sleep, this is eat. This is sit here. This is my sitting space. I literally do everything. When I started Peak Home Care and I was looking for an office space, and someone said, Edith, do you really need an office space? I said, yes, I do. I'm not looking for something expensive, something elaborate, something, but I need a space where when I go, my brain tunes into work. Listen, I drive to work, okay? I drive to the office in Noblesville. I never really saved that place as office or at work on my phone. The
Mhm.
moment I get there, my phone switches work mode. I'm like, who told you this is mode? My phone switch, this is work on. As soon as I get into the parking lot, the phone says work on. Same thing with our mind. I tell you, these people, they're stealing from the technology of the mind. God's technology. I'm gonna say it. Because you see, let me not go into the Bible. Let me not go there. But
No.
you see, it says work on. I never put that in my phone that this is work.
Mhm.
Because I work in many different places. This is what it says work on. The system recognizes that. And your body system recognizes it too.
Mhm.
Okay, and if you are married, please let your bedroom be you. Let your bedroom be the place of intimacy, not laptop. Get your laptop off that bed and off that bedroom, queen.
And it's crazy because I actually have an office upstairs. I have a whole space upstairs. I don't even think I've ever gone live on my office space up there on here. I'm in the dining room now. So yeah, we have to have some boundaries. My mother will tell you, she would make fun of me because she called and she'd say, "Are you in your office?" And then it became a joke to everybody. They ask, "Are you in your office?" I'll be in my bathroom. I'll be in my bathroom working because it was clean enough for me to sit in there. Just prop the toilet seat down, just sit. If I'm writing something, if I need some private time, and it started because I like to get my mind right in the shower. If you all don't understand about water and conduction and how water shifts the atmosphere, that is a big deal. So make sure when you're spending time in the shower, you're being mindful and letting your mind just kind of unsettle with that. But
Queen,
yeah.
Queen,
Mm-hmm.
when you're sitting on the party, you need to focus.
No, not like using the bathroom.
You just go
No.
sit there to work.
Yeah, because it was, at the time, I have a bigger space now, but at the time, there was no space. If I need space to work, and
Okay.
y'all don't know, I like bathrooms, okay? I like nice bathrooms. If I'm looking for a home to buy, the number one thing I'm looking for is a nice bathroom. Don't play with me. So, yes, it's a big deal. But yeah, because that was my private space. It wasn't a bedroom. It wasn't me being private.
Oh, okay. I
So
understand
yes,
now.
yeah, there's a rationale. Now I'm not using the bathroom.
You did say you took a
Oh
course in the
yes, Queen, I
bathroom.
did. I did take my course in the bathroom on a Saturday. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
You see, that's okay. So when you don't have the space, because not everybody has the space. Some people share an apartment, right? So when
Mhm.
you're probably sharing an apartment, it's a two-bedroom, whilst maybe your roommate is doing something in the living area or something, you need some quiet. Well, if you clean your bathroom well enough, sanitize it, then you can sit there and have that quiet moment, do your thing, unwind, do your
Mhm.
thing. We need to be creative, but let your bedroom be your bedroom, please.
Mhm.
And let your marital bedroom be a place of great, exciting intimacy, okay? Let's not do work. Let's not be there laying in bed, talking on the phone, watching TV. We do everything in the bathroom. Bring the tea in the bed, bring the water in the bed, bring the phone in the bed, bring the work in. No, no.
And even with the
Depression is
intimacy part,
serious.
though, it doesn't have to mean sexual anything. Intimacy can mean having a conversation, turning the TV off, putting the phone down, like she just said, and having a conversation instead of bringing chaos and bringing an argument in. Well, well, didn't you say that intimacy where you're on level playing ground. It's not just about sex. It's again the atmosphere and the environment. I'm sorry to interrupt, Quinn. Go ahead.
No, you're right. And if you think intimacy is sex, then you need education. Intimacy could lead to that, but intimacy is deeper than that. Connecting on a deeper level is
Hmm.
intimacy.
Yes.
So yeah, you so when you roll into bed, time to put your head on your chest. He's ready to welcome you. What were you doing all this while? That was your day. You talk, you spend time together.
Hmm.
And that's lacking in our relationships as well. Everybody jumps into bed tired. And the men,
Hmm.
please take a shower, okay? Take a shower and go to bed. Put some nice, mild cologne on. Take a shower. You know, let's make it warm and welcoming. Because listen. You can bring that sweaty body. You've done all the things you've done. That evening wash, just washing down. Like you said, the power of water calms your body down. It helps you smell good. Use deodorant. Put some nice cologne. Well, even if it's just an undershirt, just wear it. If it's not your pajamas, just wear it. Smell good so that your queen would want to cuddle. Okay? Okay. One other thing that bothers me a lot. Queen, stop laughing. Don't get in my bed dirty. I know, right? One other thing that bothers me a lot. You know how you go out, you go to work, whatever, your street clothes, and you come and you sit on your bed in your street clothes? All the pollen, all the dust, and you sit on your clean, fresh linen. And I want to say, at least once a week, change your bed sheets or wash them and put them back on. Smell and check for your pillows. The smell, some pillows are washable. Check for your pillows. Fresh, scented, nice, clean. Get into a clean bed. It's so healthy. You feel good. The healthy brain sees clutter as disorganization. It keeps bringing your attention to that clutter. After a while, it can cause you to release cortisol, which when high can wreak havoc in your body.
Thank you for reading that because I could not stop laughing. Um, yes. Yeah, that is so true. What the eyes have a, I'm sorry, y'all, that was so funny. The eyes, I mean, they see what your brain, don't laugh. They see what, it interprets to your brain, right? So what you're seeing is being translated to your brain, and that's what it sees as clutter. And it doesn't know anything else. It doesn't know that you're going to clean up today. It doesn't know you have intentions to mop and dust. It just sees chaos, and your eyes are not going to lie to you. They're not going to lie to you. So,
I don't know
Queen,
how men go take a shower and all of that. Yeah, because we're talking about having a restful atmosphere in your bedroom, and so you can rest. Your body can lay down
that
and
goes for the
be.
ladies too. The ladies, we got to freshen up too.
We need to. We need to freshen up. We need to do our routines, the teeth,
Hmm.
wash your face, and do all of that,
Hmm.
and our hairs too, our hairs, wash our hair, okay? Because we get up and slap on the wig and we neglect the hair. Actually, let's wash our hairs and all of that. Let's be clean. Let's be clean and clutter free. You don't
Yes.
have to be rich to be clean and clutter free. You don't have to spend money buying expensive things. Just wash your bed sheets once a week. If your pillow is dirty, these pillows we buy from all around Walmart, you can put them in the wash or wash them, dry
Hmm.
them. You can do that. You don't have to change it all the time. Okay, have a covering on your mattress that you can take. I'm not talking about just your bed sheets, a bed cover. You can take and wash. You clean
Hmm.
it up.
Yeah.
Clean it up and get
Yeah.
some aroma going.
Hmm.
Make
Oh,
your room,
yes. Yes, definitely.
make your room a haven. because so that your body can serve you well, so that you will get up. No matter what chaos is going on around your life, if you get in rest, you will get up with clarity as to what to do next.
Yes. And you know what, with that being said, you know,
Oh
speak
my, please do.
with speak life into your life before you go to bed. Speak positivity before you go to bed, whether you want to call it prayer or meditation or whatever you do to get you on a good balance. Make sure that's the last thing you do. I was always brought up where you don't go to bed angry. And we're going to talk about this because I'm not going to bed like that. So, but you have to find a way to set yourself up as you're going into that sleep for the next day. And that is a great way to do that is positivity through that prayer, through that meditation, through that, alone time, whatever you need to do. And it changes your mental atmosphere when you wake up the next morning, and you're ready to start the day, start making up your bed.
And decorations, your wall hangings, the things you
Mhm.
put, the things you see first. Next week, I'd like to talk about we are our thoughts. Just
Oh,
you are what you think of yourself. Just a short video, and then we'll determine what the next steps will be, because it's getting to that time of the month, and we need to be intentional about everything around us so we don't sink. I mean, Christmas is coming, so that's exciting. It's also depressing for some people because Christmas has become a season of shopping, and you don't have money to buy gifts, and you begin to stress and you begin to worry. And so everybody's shopping, you can shop, and you're going down. No, not this time. This time you will not on our watch, okay? We're gonna get this and we're gonna do this right. You're gonna get this and we're gonna do this right. Yes, join us every Saturday at 10 a.m. Well, Queen,
I feel like this has been a day of healing for me. have certainly enjoyed this conversation. So see, when we talk about depression, I don't want to say depression, when we talk about mental well-being, mental balance, I want to use positive words. These can be positive conversations. I feel like this was an awesome conversation today.
mm,
It has just lifted my spirits. I hope it has done yours. Um, I can't wait to dive in next week. It'll be a good conversation. So you all make sure you want to be here with us. I promise I'll be here, y'all. I promise I'll be here. I'm so sorry for last week. Yeah,
oh,
it's
to
so
go
nice.
vote today, go vote. Queen Betty, so we're telling all of you vote today. Thank you, Queen, for doing that. Vote, 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 and vote. I
Yes,
should go
yes,
vote
yes,
too. I have to check.
yes. I might go do that. What do I got going on today?
Yeah, I
Oh, I
might go
know.
to that. Thank you,
Yeah,
Queen Kathy. Thank you. I
yeah,
might just
yeah. Let's maybe we can
have
hook
a
up.
blessed day, and it looks beautiful. There's so much sunlight out there. So,
Yes. So you all make sure. Thank you, Queen. Make sure you go vote. And before we go, do want to remind everyone that is in the Indianapolis Fishers area that Queen Edith has an event going on in November. Queen, remind us what's going on. November.
November 15th, the evening at 7 p.m. November 16th, there's a seminar, which is Church Workers Leadership Pastors Seminar. I'd love to see all of you. Saturday evening, the 16th, we have an impartation service. The Reverend Dr. Steve Mensah is a founder of Charismatic Evangelistic Ministry. They are everywhere in the world. He's a man of integrity. He's very well respected because he lives what he preaches. And so is Reverend Apostle Michael. They're all coming down. This is not something that's a showpiece. These men are coming down, and it's going to be an amazing time. If you're a Christian, you have church family, and I'll be honored to have you there. The address is there. It's the Hyatt off of the place is the Hyatt. It's a hotel space. So please join us. That phone number there is right. I don't have the phone on me, but if you need to reach out, I'm going to forward it to my personal phone number so you can reach me on that phone number 463-254-5319. You can reach me per phone call, not text. Don't text it, call it, and I will answer. Thank you so much. I can wait. And on that day too, I'm being inducted into the ministry, so I become the local pastor for the branch. So yes, please invite a friend to invite a friend. Thank you. And I'm gonna
That's
post this on my
awesome.
wall soon.
That's awesome. And really quickly, we're gonna get ready to get out of here, you all. But really quickly, like she said, she's being ordained. And funny thing, I'm looking for this comment that Queen Kathy put up. Okay, so I wasn't gonna say anything, okay, because it's actually I'm not gonna say it's embarrassing, but I do have a respect for spiritual spirituality and positions and titles. So what Queen Kathy was referring to with this, you all know I do life coaching. So part of the life coaching thing, I was like, maybe I'll just go ahead and see about getting ordained as a minister. So I can do like wedding, what's it called, vow renewals kind of thing. So it took me a few minutes to do that in the bathroom. But unlike that, Queen Edith has some real stuff going on. So you all make sure you come and check out a real
That
ceremony
picture
for
is
that.
so funny, but yeah.
Yeah, make sure you all do that. So that's what that was referring to. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but then we'll go on back and discuss that. That's what happened. And I never bring it up like that because I don't want people to think that, I have a disrespect for the process of being ordained as a minister because I've seen plenty of my loved ones and my family members do that, and it's a very sacred time. And um the it's I don't want to get into the religious thing, but we have to understand that it's really the same oath as we all take to be decent people. It's just a different level of accountability, and you account for knowing right or wrong and doing right or wrong without excuse. So that's why I said I'm not going to toot my horn about that one, but Queen Edith has it coming up November 17th. So we want to support that.
Yes, yes,
Support
definitely,
that.
definitely. And if you don't have a church home, I invite you to be part of this ministry. Very soon, I'll start the Zoom Bible studies and prayer meetings within the next week or two. And then we'll have the Sunday service at the same location until we find our own location. But if you don't have a church home, I'm inviting you. Um, Listen, your body, your soul, you take care of. Your spirit, you can take care of your spirit to an extent, but you need a spiritual leader, you need a spiritual person who can see into the realms of the spirit and counsel you and pray for you and guide you. And all of us are accountable to God. It's key, it's necessary, but this is not the platform. Queen, don't take me there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Peak Wellness Hour brought to you by Peak Home Care Associates, located in Noblesville, Indiana, serving the general Indianapolis area. And I want to emphasize that we are a non-medical home care agency. It means that our caregivers are not necessarily skilled, though most of peak home caregivers are skilled. Non-medical is non-skilled. Okay, we come home as your companionship, for companionship for your activities of daily living and any other things. Listen, if you have a family member who is a senior who is not able to do the things they used to do or may be able to yet, they need somebody around them for fall prevention and making meals, those things, fun stuff. Please reach out to us if you have an adult with disability, living with disability, all kinds of disability, or even developmentally challenged challenged, children and seniors. We are here to be your support system. Please reach out to us. Our information is down the screen. Reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy, more than glad to discuss the details. Never say we don't do it. Never say you don't know. If you don't know, that's the reason you call. Call and ask. Thank you so much, Queen.
You did it. That's all we got. We are so grateful that you joined us. Thank you so much for engaging in the conversations. Um, Thank you for your input. Thank you all for being open and honest and sharing, and just being free with us. So we certainly invite you to join us every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If for whatever reason we're not here and you've not caught an old episode, go back and see what we have going on. Um, in some of our older episodes. If you missed anything, make sure you definitely like, share, and subscribe. Next week, bring a friend, okay? Invite somebody to join us, okay? Join all of us to have these discussions. We're going to dive deeper. The giving season is here. We want to give to you all the knowledge and wisdom that we have, and we want to get that back from you all. So until next time, we wish you peace, love, and blessings.
Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you.